little different shoot, right? I'm actually a fly fisherman, so I took the bag out today, and I think that's where the direction of these videos are going to be more going to me, you know, fishing, being out in the outdoors, and hopefully you can experience some of the stuff I have. But right now the sun's coming up, so I got to get moving. I was just come across a little set of falls right here, and I think it'll be pretty good. But once that sun gets up, you're going to hit a lot of glare on the water. Yeah, it's coming fast. I really hate messing with this when we're outside, but hey, you got to take your equipment to these crazy spots to get the shot. So I'm going to pretty much set up the a frame that I think would be pleasing. I'm going to get down low. I actually might want to get a little bit of this rock in. Whoa. So I'm going to frame this up. I got to watch my trigger release here because it's about ready to get in the water. Said I'm working fast, guys. So I got the frame I want. I'm gonna turn the polarizer, and I still have my timer on from last time, so I got to turn that off.
Says I need to run.
When I was coming up over the mountain, we had some amazing clouds coming, where it's like halfway up the mountain, you could see the peaks of the mountain, but you couldn't, you know, in between you had your fog and everything coming up through, and that was really cool. I wish I could have got some of those shots. A long story, but the original plan was to go behind the one location where the water's low, and you had a lot of contrast from like the rock underneath into the water. So I woke up this morning and it rained, and the contrast would have been gone, so there's no sense of going there. So we did plan B, came up here, we're doing some fishing, and we're going to see if we can catch some shots, and maybe let you know, show you kind of why I fish, and I'm more of a stream trout fisherman. Well, I haven't even seen a fish, and the wind's starting to pick up. But you know, I want to go up here. There's a few cool things up here. The clouds are pretty much gone, so actually they're coming back. So we may be able to get something. I was hoping to get some like apple blossoms, but I don't know.
He fills the day sarcastically.
All right, the sun's like right up in here, so when I'm sneaking up, man, what in the heck? Anyway, I got my pole all tangled up. Man, I can't. Why would you do that? All right. Sun's here. I'm walking down in the stream. I have a big shadow, so I gotta get close, like to the ground, kind of like army crawl, skiddishly, whatever. I just lost my hook. Alright, well that was disastrous. Well, it wasn't disastrous, but I didn't see anything. So now it's kind of like a bad time of year because there's nothing really blooming. It's all like just, there's nothing on the leaves. So the wind's kicking up, but I have some like, I don't even know what type of grass this is. The meadow was bigger. It's blowing, but there's really nothing here. So there's nothing here. I'm going to continue on. Man, I was hoping I would have some like some blossoms or something up here, but it might be a little too early for that. One of the things, like when you're fishing, look for a road. I can't barely see it, but right next to the stream, That's pretty much where the stalking truck's gonna roll. If it has been rolling down here, I haven't seen it. I mean, there's no tracks or nothing here. It's hard to say when the last time there was fishing here as far as the composition, but there's really nothing that sticks out. I don't know how much of this you can see. The sun's actually right in my eye. Busted up old picnic table. It's kind of neat. It puts character to it. Pretty bright out. I was hoping a big cloud would have come through and knock out the sun, because I can't have any type of contrast, like, you know, shadow. I'm just gonna set up, get something to eat. I haven't ate nothing yet, and wait for a cloud to roll by. If it rolls by, great. You know, I'll pull the trigger. If not, we'll move on. I'm done fishing. And I won't even use a tripod for this, because with this amount of sun coming in, this is just gonna be a fast action. Probably an f7.1, 1/100th of a second, ISO 100. I do have the polarizer here, but get the table here. The clouds in the background. Wish there was more green. Let's make sure I don't destroy my prop. This is actually a pretty cool spot. I mean, I can tell just by sitting here, there's an old rope swing. Actually, the rope swing's pretty good still, so I'm sure people still use that. It's a deep hole. By a ring here, an old picnic table by a river. I think it's a pretty awesome setup there. I know, I guarantee you I would have a place set up like this. This cloud's not moving fast enough. What I'm doing here is just kind of exposing the spy ring. Maybe I can get it in the shot. I think it's gonna bring a little bit more character to the shot. So when you do things like that, like I want to clean out all the fire ring here, so that can be in some of the shot. You want to make it look natural, so you don't want to over clear it out. You got a monster cloud coming in. You can actually see the top of it right up in here. But it's coming in. It has a lot of dark features to it, so I think the polarizer is going to make that pop. Well, we got a lot of clouds coming through. This is going to happen. Man, this thing better hurry up. I'm getting hungry. But I'm going to go just take a few practice shots and make sure I got everything dialed down, frame it up the way I want it, because, you know, I sat out here for about 30-45 minutes just to get this cover. God, why do I keep doing that? All right, another cool feature that this thing has the building leveling system. So when I look through the viewfinder, I'll see the two lines for horizontal and vertical, horizontal, vertical, and that's going to tell me if my camera, if my picture is going to be level. But what I'll do when I'm in automotive, when I'm autofocus like this, pretty much I want to focus on the picnic table. So I'm going to focus on it half shutter and bring the camera up a little bit, make sure it's level, and that way I can get some of the clouds back there. I noticed this road is a pretty good line. It kind of just goes right up down through by that pine tree. So I want to get the road, the picnic table, the fire ring, the pine tree, and some clouds. Turn the polarizer, got some darker clouds, darker blue skies. I think I got what I came for, but my boot, the felt of the boot, my hip boots just came off. It's actually half off, so it never ends. Man. Well, I didn't quite get the shot I wanted, but I'm not too happy with it. There'll be better days to come. This time of year, there's really nothing going on. It's just like everything's dead. It's trying to come alive, but it's really not. Yeah, speaking of dead, my my mic, my lapel mic, actually the batteries went dead. That thing eats batteries like you won't believe. I want to show you something right here. See? Good shoes on. I'm done fishing. Just got to my truck. Look what I lost. So I'm telling you, if you ever want to fill at anything, you follow me. I don't even know why you guys are watching, but I got to put my waders back on, go across there, grab my net, and call it a day.